Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about bold moves. What does bold moves mean? Well, let's get into this because I don't know. Are you sitting on the fence in life? Are you guessing yourself, second guessing yourself, deciding, comparing yourself to others, fear, scared, not wanting to put yourself out there, making yourself feel small. These are all the things that are not bold. So I'm going to help you in this video to actually start making some bold decisions, bold moves for you to get closer to what you desire. Hi, guys. I'm Yvonne Purvis. I'm a transformational coach, and I help women rewrite their stories, rewrite your life, figure out where you are and what you would desire, and put a strategy, a plan together to help you make those moves. And the reason I can do this for you and help you is because I have done it multiple times in my life. And every time I make a bold decision, a change in my life, it's leading me to the next destination. And I'm not one to want less. I want more. So this might not be for you. You might be just happy where you're sitting. This is for you, these women that are ready for more. You want more love, you want more joy, you want more happiness, more freedom, more money, whatever it is, you want more of. And it's okay to want more. I wouldn't be here if I didn't want more. That doesn't mean that things are always smooth sailing. It means that I know how to ride the waves. I know how to think about things differently. I help people make those moves and trust themselves and have full faith that everything will always work out. And when you are in fear or lack or scarcity, you will not make those moves. You will stay in your complacent self. You will stay where you are. You will whinge about it and complain about it and start gossiping to your friends and looking at other people and being jealous about them and talking about them because you are not changing. So let's make some change in your life. Let's think about this for a second. What would you absolutely love to have in your life? What would make you feel so good? What would make you feel so good? Because I don't know about you, but I've had multitude areas of business. And it's not something that I look back and think, oh, I wasn't successful. I have been so successful in so many areas in my life, right? So just because I've had over 10 careers, but also these careers started at 16 years of age, right? So it was never going to be the longevity career, but I started working. I was successful. I mean, I was an aerobic instructor, personal trainer at the age of 16 in a very large gym in Toronto, Canada. They took me on, 16 years of age. And I tell you, I had half the men in the gym in my classes. I was bold and I didn't know it. I just picked up how bold I've been when I started to look at my life. When we reflect on our life, we get to go, wow, look at you go. So maybe you need to have a reflection with yourself. Maybe you need to write down all the things you've achieved and not be so hard on yourself. Because let's face it, ladies, women are very hard on themselves. So I'm giving you permission. I'm giving you permission today to be really full of love and success and worthiness and confidence to know that you have done amazing things. But maybe right now, you could have built an amazing business and a career, and things are maybe just not working the way they used to, right? And you're exhausted, you're struggling, maybe your business isn't growing anymore, you're not bringing in new clients like you would, and you start questioning all of those steps. Or maybe you're just lost in life. Let's face it, as women, we give everything to everyone else, your family, your kids, your work, and then you're left thinking, now what? What's for me now? That's how I felt. That's how I felt in my marriage. I gave everything. I even lost my business because of it. I moved countries thinking, it's just amazing. I actually think I never thought wouldn't have my business, but yet I gave it away, didn't go back to Toronto and fight for it because he wanted me to stay, right? He wanted that for me, not me. And I have to I allowed that to happen, right? You can have both a successful relationship, successful business, and your life should all be in flow. There should not have to be a choice of what you can have and can't have. If there is a choice, it's not right, because we should be able to, as a couple, have everything we desire. But anyway, going back to where you are right now, I want you to know that I understand it, right? I'm speaking from my own experience and from the clients I've helped over the thousands, many years in all different areas of life, right? But especially in the last 5 years in my coaching business, right? From helping them with their identity and their self-image and their confidence and their self-assurance, and now transitioning into a larger area of not playing small with women that really want to be bold, really want change in their lives. And we're talking about, like, not just about money, we're talking about riches in all our life, right? Riches is happiness in our relationships, happiness with our kids, happiness in our health. We're healthy, we're fit, we're strong, not in a masculine strength, a strength within us as a feminine woman, right? And here's the thing, if you're a single woman listening to me, you got to be really mindful, because we, as a single women, we are doing all the jobs. So we can stay in more of a masculine area. And I want you to be really careful of that energy. Maybe I'll do a talk on that, the masculine energy, because it is really, you got to really watch that masculine energy. Okay, so what I want you to learn from today is to take home is to really start questioning yourself. Where is it in your life that you no longer want to have? Like, is it your business? Is it what you're charging your clients? I mean, I was just helping a friend. We're in the same mastermind, and I truly just love helping women make these bold decisions. And she said, I'm so inspired from you, Yvonne. You know, you make these bold choices. And I do, I said. And the thing was, is she was really unhappy in her business. Things where she wasn't sure. She felt like spinning in wheels, you know, that feeling when you're just spinning. And I helped her get the clarity. I helped her piece it, open it up. And I want you to think about, what do you love about your life? What do you love about your job? What do you love about your business? Focus on what you love. And then when we're not happy where we are, it's about figuring out, like, okay, what would I love? What would I love? And know that, you know what? Sometimes it might not be that job for you anymore, or that career for you anymore. Maybe you need to make a transition. Maybe you need to take a right corner, a right turn. You know, there was, I don't remember what the show was called. It's going back a long time. It was like an actor's studio. I can see the guy, he was older, and he would interview all these actors. I loved that show. It was, oh gosh, I think, I don't know what it was called. If anybody remembers, pop it in the chat for me. And I remember this interview with Diane, no, not Diane, Shirley MacLaine, right? Famous dancer, singer, actress. And she was the understudy in a musical. And never heard a siren before. She was the understudy for the show Chicago. Okay, so we're talking about Bob Fosse. This is a long, long time ago. I'm pretty sure that was the show. Oh, maybe it wasn't. But anyway, so she was in this show, and she was the understudy. And as understudies back then, they never went on. Like, no one would never show up for their role. But something happened, and she had a chance. The producer came to her and said, we need you to take the main role tomorrow, like whatever day it was. And she was at a crossroads in her life. That's what she said on this program. She said, I was at a crossroads at my life. I could either be amazing, and this could be the turning point in my career, or it could not be amazing, and they would never want me, you know, my career would never go anywhere. She was ready for the right turn, and it made her career. That's where her career came from. This one role that she got to be the lead character, and they replaced her. She took on the career. The other actress they got rid of. And it was always something I thought of and remembered in my own life. I always remember that. Be ready, to be okay with sometimes when we need to make change. But it's also about thinking about what do we desire to make the change and make the bold change, because sometimes you've got to act fast. So, and I make decisions pretty quickly. And the only times I ponder is when I feel like, I don't know, I listen to my intuition just to make sure where is that coming from. But I want you to think about, like, what do you desire? How do you wake up in the morning? I wake up so excited for the day, right? My morning, I'm waking up before my alarm clock. I'm just lying in bed and I'm like, oh, what time is it? And I get up because I'm ready for my day. I love what I do. I love serving clients. I love helping women make a shift in their lives. Why are you pretending that you can't have it all? And I'm not really, yes, it's a bit of a different kind of a podcast today, but I think it's a real podcast. It's really for those real women that are here and listening and really do desire to have more. Because that desire, and when you get true with who you really are and you remember who you are, is where the change comes from. Okay? Finding the missing part of yourself. You ever feel that when you just don't know who you are anymore, and you're trying to figure it out, and maybe it's your confidence that you're lacking, or the business, something unfolds at the end of the day. Maybe, all of a sudden life takes on, like you wake up and you're good in yourself, and then you got to go home and you got to wear all these other hats. And that's exhausting. And you feel like you haven't done much in the day. And then you feel like you haven't accomplished anything in the day. And you're just being super hard on yourself as well. But if you get to that rock bottom, which I've had that rock bottom, and it came because I wasn't in my life creating it, right? This is in my marriage. And I hit rock bottom and I had a choice. This is where the Shirley MacLaine comes in. I had a choice. I had a choice to be a victim and just sit back and think, oh my God, my life is destroyed. And, I didn't have a business. And hopefully I was hoping to get, money from my settlement for all the years I'd been there, and all the things that go through your head, right? Your mind. And I chose to rise, but with the help of the universe. Like, I know I was being pulled. Like, they were like, come on, you're supposed to be over here. This is what you're meant for. I really know that. And from my heart of heart, I was meant to do this work. This is what I was meant for, to rewrite stories, because I've rewritten mine multiple times. And every one of them is just a journey. Every one of them is taking you to the next level. Now, like if you have I have some friends that are realtors and they've been struggling, with markets and stuff. And sometimes it's taking a different direction. Sometimes it's maybe taking a different area. Maybe it's the way that you're marketing yourself, showing up for yourself. Are you playing small, not really putting yourself out there? Real estate is a tough, I think, well, I shouldn't say that. I think when you know yourself 100%, everything always works out. But we have to trust ourselves, and we have to put ourselves out there when we are the brand. When you are the brand of your life and the brand of your business, you better be showing up to your authentic self and being bold in your life. That's how clients are attracted to you. That's how the magnetic attraction comes, when you step fully into who you are. So, are you ready to make those bold moves? Because here's the thing, sometimes we get this opportunity comes to us, and that's the stage. Yes or no. Yes or no to that opportunity. When you want more and something shows up, that is a sign to take it. So take the sign. Don't brush it off like, oh, I don't think it's the right time for me. I can't afford this. It's not at the right time because I have too much going on. Like those are all the excuses you use, which is fear. It is always fear-based. Opportunities come, you go, yeah, this is exactly what I'd love. Yeah, I'm in. That's the bold move. So make a bold move. Share with me in the comments the bold move you have made, because I'm cheering you on. I'm here for you. Life shifts fast. Quantum Lear just had the full moon. It's all about the transformation. Make the bold move. Make it. See ya.